again, everybody, and welcome back. This is my fourth video, and I am at the Dana Point Harbor today. This beautiful harbor offers plenty of boutique shops, outdoor dining, and a great place to walk around at night that overall attracts more than 2 million visitors a year. I can never make a stop to Dana Point without visiting the harbor, or at least getting a good view of it from the lookout spots above.
The Dana Point Harbor is really a gem in South Orange County, and it's on the verge of becoming a crown jewel. It's been here for a long time, since the early 70s, but it's about to go through a $330 million revitalization and redevelopment, so it's going to become even better. It is a destination for locals. Everyone in Dana Point goes down and walks around the harbor with a ton of great restaurants and businesses, tons of great park space, place to walk your dog. For tourists and visitors, in addition, you can go out whale watching, fishing, sightseeing, and just a great place to spend time and enjoy the coast here in Dana Point.
So starting out in the southern area of the harbor, in the wharf area, there are a few restaurants I'd like to suggest. The very first one is Turks, a bar and restaurant just steps away from the harbor. They have great omelets for breakfast with a side of fresh fruit. Get the country fried steak and eggs with a side of breakfast potatoes. The inside is very well decorated. You'll most likely find a picture of your favorite singer or celebrity. My second recommendation is the Wind and Sea next door. They have a beautiful fire pit lit up at night, plenty of outdoor seating with a view of the water. The most popular appetizer is the calamari strips. For my suggested entrees, either get the fish and chips or the oven roasted turkey sandwich served with avocado and sprouts and a side of waffle fries. For dessert, get the mud pie. Coffee ice cream covered in chocolate sauce, whipped cream on top of a chocolate cookie crust. My second recommendation is the ice cream sandwich. Vanilla ice cream in between macadamia nut cookies. Man, it was good. My third and final restaurant recommendation is Waterman's Harbor. Located right next to the Catalina Express boats, they have 2 outdoor patios with an upstairs included. Come at sunset for some beautiful scenery. The clam chowder was amazing. They have excellent shrimp pasta. If you're a chocoholic like me, get the chocolate butter cake served with chocolate ice cream and chocolate sauce. In the center of it all, just steps away from each restaurant, you can book a variety of harbor activities in the building right behind me. You can go fishing, you can go parasailing, you can even take a day trip to Catalina Island. But Dana Point, California is the whale watching capital of the world. You can see a variety of whales here, including the largest mammal on Earth, the blue whale. Their hearts are so big, they're the size of a small car. You'll also see a variety of gray whales. They travel so close to the shore, you can actually see them from the headlands. You'll also see a variety of common dolphins here. I lived in California all my life, and I've never seen so many dolphins all at once. Now a few words from the CEO of Dana Wharf Whale Watch.
I'm Donna Kalis from Dana Wharf Sport Fishing and Whale Watching. Dana Wharf has been here for 50 years. We started in Dana Point Harbor in 1971. We take people out to see dolphins and whales every day. Right now we are seeing common dolphins, bottlenose dolphins. We have a very famous bottlenose dolphin known as Patches, so hopefully you'll get to see him when you're out here. We're also in the blue whale season, so we hope to be seeing blue whales. We have humpback whales. We have a small whale called a minke whale that you might get to see. Those little minke whales are very similar to a fin whale. They're the smallest whale that we do see. We've been seeing them a lot this summer. And we also have fin whales, and then we have a Brutus whale, which we've seen a lot this summer, which is a rare whale. So you never know what you're going to see out here, but you do know that you're going to have a great time.
So So starting in the wharf area, there are all kinds of walking trails that will lead you to the other side of the harbor. Go around the corner, you're going to get more outdoor restaurants. I highly suggest you check out the Scoop Deck and Coffee Importers. They have different types of ice cream sundaes, and then they have their own special coffee drinks. Have it with one of their many chocolate treats. The chocolate flourless cake is one of the most popular treats. If you like pumpkin, the pumpkin spice latte is available year round, and there's so many other coffees to choose from. I'm standing here in one of the harbor's main centers, just up the stairs from the Scoop Deck and Coffee Importers. There are plenty of gift shops and plenty of overall shopping. But don't forget to check out the harbor time capsule. It was sealed off in 2019 with lots of harbor photos and information regarding the harbor's construction. It's set to open 50 years later in 2069, so mark your calendars. Also, don't forget to check out the Chocolate Soldier, which has some great chocolate, I might add. Walk across the bridge in the center of the harbor to get amazing photo opportunities and views in both directions. The harbor itself has always been here, as this was the location where many supply ships docked and anchored back in the earlier days to trade supplies and goods with the nearby San Juan Capistrano mission. But it wasn't until the 1960s that many upgrades took place, including the construction of the Marina and the breakwater. The first boat slips began in 1971 and today holds a capacity around 2,500 boats. Keep walking and you will eventually see a statue of Richard Henry Dana, the founder of Dana Point in 1835, holding his published sea journal 2 years before the mast in 1840 with a small historical description just right underneath. Make a left and you'll eventually reach a park with amazing views of the entire southern coastline. Make a right and you will eventually reach one of the ends of the trail with amazing views of the Ocean Institute and also a small popular attraction known as Baby Beach. So Baby Beach is a popular attraction by many locals, and because of its calmer waters, you can easily rent a paddleboard or a kayak. Right next to there is a small pier where you can either catch a good fish or a good photo opportunity. And right next to there is the Learning Center, the Ocean Institute.
The Ocean Institute in Dana Point Harbor is really a great attraction, place for visitors to go and learn about marine life. And in addition, it's an educational institution where school-age kids from all over Orange County come to learn about the ocean and marine life, marine biology, and sustainability.
So when you get inside, you are surrounded by a variety of buildings, each with enough volunteers that know a lot about the marine life here in Southern California. You go into one of the buildings and you'll find a tide pool full of sharks and stingrays where you can actually stick your fingers in. The other buildings have exhibits of jellyfish and all kinds of other fish, including the California state fish, the Garibaldi. When you're done, head over to the beach and catch a nice sunset or some high surf. So once when you get to the beach, you can walk along the breakwater, or when there's low tide, go for a nice coastal walk until you reach the pirate caves, which is once believed that pirates stored treasure there. Once when you see how big they are, you'll understand why. Or overall, catch a sunset in the area and get a great view of both the beach and the harbor. So if the harbor seems to be your favorite place after a long and fun day, I highly suggest you book a room at the Dana Point Marina Inn. It's the only hotel within the harbor, and it's located within walking distance of all the shops and restaurants. Be sure to notice the harbor history photos in the lobby. Get the deluxe room with a king bed if you really want a good harbor view. Coming up next are some of the best views you can get of the entire Dana Point Harbor and Marina in downtown Dana Point, also known as the Lantern District. Stay tuned, everybody, and thank you for watching.